Welcome to another episode of A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. I am Kellie Raspberry Evans.
Hello, I'm Allen.
That's my husband, Allen Evans.
Usually,
and together we do a Sandwich
and Some Lovin'
podcast.
Usually you introduce me. I was thrown off.
Well, I was checking to make sure the levels on the podcast aren't cattywampus because we were on the road.
No, babe, they should be just,
yeah,
they're just
okay.
fine.
They're good.
They're just fine.
We were on the road for our special extra added bonus podcast in case people want to rewind one episode and hear the one we did, a special one for Earth Day with Gardenuity. We took it out on the road, and that was really fun. But I just want to make sure everything's back in order.
Had a good time. Met a lot of Sandwich and Some Lovin' listeners. Made some new friends. Some people that saw you post on Facebook about the event and just said, "Hey, I'm rolling down there because I just saw Kelly post about it."
That's right. So
we met that guy. His name was Allen. He came up to me, did a bit. He said, "Hello, I'm Allen."
Yeah,
I said, "No, hello, I'm Allen."
Yeah, you showed
him. And then we
him.
kind of we were doing a, what do you call it? A cockfight?
Why do you say things with your voice like that when you say things like that?
Because I don't want people to record my voice and then.
Well, it's recorded anyway.
But Robert could use it against me.
Oh, goodness gracious. So anyway, yeah, that was fun. But we were back at Evans Estate, temporarily so, because we're, the reason I'm drinking some flat champagne tonight is we sold our house this past Monday.
The house we're in right now is not our house.
It's not our house.
This is not our house. We're renting this house now.
The people that bought it from us are so kind. They moved down from New York and they've been living with their daughter upstairs. So she's got her family downstairs. The parents have been living upstairs. And I kind of get the feeling they don't want to leave. They love...
Nice people. We gave them the walkthrough here. I think they want to stay with their daughter.
I know. I think it's kind of a bittersweet thing. They've been I think they came down, we'll find something eventually, and it's been a year. But they all love living together. Mm-hmm. So anyway, they finally found, they've been looking for a house the whole time, and finally ours went on the market. And the night it went on the market, they said, we want it. And but I think it's kind of bittersweet because they really, I mean, I don't know if I could live with Jerry and Connie Raspberry for a year and be like, please don't go. Because my parents, when they first moved to Texas from South Carolina, and it was supposed to be like for just a few months to figure out where they wanted to live and get their bearings, and then just a few months became like 6 and then 8. It was not good. It was not good. So it was nice to see families that actually want to still live together.
Yeah, when you get to be an adult, I mean, staying with your parents for a little while is okay.
Yeah.
But hey, I love my parents, but I don't think they want
parents too.
I don't know that they want me there that long.
Yeah, my dad came and he was like, well, I need my own space. I said, well, that's fine. You can have your own space. And so he wanted to take over the whole front of the house, basically, which is the first room you walked into. And he's like, well, I need to put a recliner in here, and I need to install a ceiling fan, and I need a cable outlet. I'm like, wait a minute. How long are you staying? Mm-hmm. So anyway, it was time for them to move out. That's what I'm trying to say. But I love them. And if we were in an emergency situation, my parents would welcome us with open arms.
Oh, I know they would.
To live upstairs.
And speaking of, shout out to the beautiful, wonderful, welcoming, one of the nicest people I know, Connie Raspberry.
Yes.
Today is her birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Raspberry.
The recording of this podcast is my mother's 70th birthday.
We love you, and happy birthday. I hope you had a good lunch. You had a big lunch today.
Yeah, we had a luncheon today and invited all the women from the Sunday school class and her Bible study group. And it was really nice. We went to this little fancy restaurant, and I had the salmon. And it was lovely, and I want to take you back there. It was so lovely.
Little salmon.
It was nice. I had salmon last night for supper, too. I'm on a salmon kick right now.
What's your mercury level right now?
I have no idea. It's probably not good. But hey, back to selling the house on Monday. So we sold the house on Monday, and our realtor, Linda Wasserman.
Linda Wasserman.
Everything you do in life, I love Linda. You know why? She brings a bottle of something. So when we first put the house on the market, she brought a bottle of champagne to celebrate putting the house on the market. We sold the house, so we're sitting there, and I walk in, and she's got a lovely bouquet of flowers on the table for me.
Yeah, that was nice.
It's a very tense situation. Buying and selling a home is tense, and I think she could sense the tension in the room. And so at the end of the signing, she said, excuse me for a minute. She came back in with a bottle of bubbly, and it's good stuff, too. It's Graham Beck Bliss.
Graham Beck.
Yeah, she did. And I was like, we all had a glass, and I was like, I'm saving this. So I came home and put a little wine condom, and I'm not trying to be funny. That's what they're called.
Why do you
find
keep
them on
saying
Amazon.
that? Why do you
that's
keep
what they're
saying
called.
that word?
Because we had the mother and son who invented them on our radio show, and they talked about it.
There's children on this
but
podcast.
It's what it's called. And you put it. It looks like a condom, and you put it on the wine bottle, and you can turn the bottle on its side and store it, and the wine doesn't come back out.
I don't know what a condom is.
Obviously, based on the procreation going on.
Hey,
But anyway, I don't think champagne is meant to keep. But here's the thing: flat champagne is just wine.
Just put a raisin in it, babe. It'll make it fizzy.
Really? Mm-hmm. Look at a raisin. Let's try it.
We're doing a podcast. I'm not going to get a raisin.
I'm going to drink it all, and it's going to be flat, and I'll never know.
I see bubbles right there.
They're flat. It's flat. But anyway, I'm just drinking wine.
And Linda Wasserman is a wonderful realtor. Mm-hmm. Realtor.
If you can't say it, shouldn't be it.
I'm
it's
from
a realtor.
Texas. Realtor.
Yeah.
Realtor.
Realtor.
It's one of those words I can't say. It's like nuclear. Nuclear.
Realtor.
Well, anyway.
How do you say jewelry?
Jewelry.
Thank you.
How do you say milk?
Milk.
I
say milk.
No, I say milk.
Yeah, you say milk. It's kind of weird. It does a funny thing to my tongue
I
on
want
the back of my throat.
Chocolate chip cookies and milk.
But here's the deal with Linda Wasserman. So Alan and I, just out of curiosity, we weren't looking to buy a house. We were just being looky-loos, as the people in the realty business like to call it. And there was a house that came on the market. It was an open house, so we went, and Linda was there, and she just started saying, "Well, what's going on?" I was like, "Well, we're thinking of moving. We're not really sure." And boy, she just jumped on that.
and as every good salesperson does,
yeah,
she smelt blood in the water.
Yeah, she did. And before
she wasn't pushing it all.
No. She was doing her job, and she's great at what she does.
Right.
And before you know it, we accidentally bought a house. And then we had to throw our house on the market. So she did a great job for us if anyone's looking for a realtor.
But we will be moving starting this Saturday into Evans Manor.
You're going to change that to Evans Manor. Okay.
It's officially going to be Evans Manor.
Because Raspberry Manor became Evans Estate after we got married and you moved in. So now we're just making it Evans Manor instead of Evans Estate too?
Yeah, it's going to be Evans Manor.
Okay. I'm going to go with that with you then, honey.
It's definitely a manor. Well, babe, we've got a huge, chock-full, feature-rich, robust podcast to bring to our listeners today.
Good thing I got this flat champagne to get me through it.
So we've already talked a little bit of selling the house, but you know what else we're going to get into? There's been a lot of chatter on the nationally syndicated Kid Craddock morning show, at which you are a co-host.
Yes.
There was a lot of chatter about dating, spontaneous dating, what we do when we go dating. Mm-hmm. How we dress when we go dating.
Well, when it's spontaneous, it's basically go as you are.
Now, here's the deal. I was in bed this morning because yesterday on our date, I had 3 tequila drinks.
It was happy hour. It was cheaper.
So I was passed out.
Right,
so I missed the first hour of the morning show, which I hate because I always set my alarm for 6 so I can listen to my sweet wife.
Kelly wasn't here.
Kelly wasn't here. So
that's the reason we went on the spontaneous date last night. We didn't have her.
Right. So I was passed out. But what woke me up was my phone buzzing off the end table because of all the Twitter activity. So I'm like, well, what could possibly be happening?
I haven't checked Twitter today. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I got on there and I saw a bunch of hashtag Manties, hashtag ROLFL, whatever it is.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Yes.
Awful.
Hashtag Big Al couldn't contain himself. I'm like, what happened? So I text Kelly and I said, you know what? I had this bad dream. I woke up and I had this bad dream that you told everyone on the nationally syndicated Kid Craddock morning show, which, what did Bossman George say, 2.5 million listeners
I'm not really something like that.
Per week or something like that?
But compared to the podcast, nothing.
Yeah, nothing. I had a bad dream that you told everybody what kind of underwear I wear.
Yeah, it did come up. And I don't really remember how it came up.
Why don't you explain that? What happened?
I'm just telling you, I don't remember how it came up. I just remember we were talking and suddenly the words came out of my mouth that the underwear you choose to wear are bikinis. You wear bikini underwear for men, or as we refer to them, manties. But I don't honestly, I cannot remember.
Panties.
Man panties.
Manties.
Manties. But I don't honestly remember how we got into that subject.
All right.
I'm sure it was something riveting.
It's fine. I mean, a lot of people have messaged me and said, "Hey, did you hear that? Are you all bent out of shape about it?" No.
What do you care?
No, I don't care. But
I prefer a man, honestly, in boxer briefs. I think they're sexy. They kind of hug in the right places. They hug the thigh. The thigh is such a sexy part of a man. But you don't care what I like. You came into this marriage saying, "I like my manties," and they don't necessarily fit properly all the time, and that's okay too.
All right, here's what Kelly.
Go up a size.
Here's what. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Kelly was beating around the bush, and here we go. No, here's the deal. Number one,
what?
I will admit I wear manties.
That's fine. Do you admit they're a size too small?
Hold on. Number two, I think there's confusion between what brief underwear are and what bikini briefs are.
Like tighty whities?
Briefs are the kind of big old school tighty whities that your dad wore.
Grandpa and dad.
Yeah, like the tighty Fruit of the Loom.
No, you go sexy bikini.
I don't know why I'm such an expert on this.
Well, here's the thing, because the first time I bought you underwear,
they were too big.
I bought
they were
not only the correct size, but I bought
they were the wrong style. They were just briefs.
The briefs.
Okay.
But he needs bikini briefs.
Now, have you ever seen what the American swimmers wear, like the men?
Yeah, the Speedos.
Well, just imagine that is underwear.
Right, that's your bikini
That's
brief.
a manty, okay?
Right.
Okay.
Except yours are a medium.
Okay, so here's why. Less material.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like being hot. I don't like stuff waving around.
Right, you like to be tight and right.
Yeah, I don't like stuff flopping and waving around, because when stuff flops and waves around, it creates friction.
Babe, you're being that's too much information.
No, I'm just saying I don't like stuff flopping around.
That's okay. We don't need to talk about
it's like
flopping.
It would be like you wearing a bra.
Everybody's picturing you flopping.
Well, listen, it would be like you wearing a bra 2 sizes too big.
No,
Wouldn't that hurt?
It would be like me
hurt?
wearing a bra a size too small. That would also be painful.
Well, this isn't painful.
The thing about your underwear being too small is your butt crack's always hanging out. That's the thing. It's like that. I don't know. I always see you walking around in them, and it reminds me of that Copper Tone baby with the dog pulling her underwear down in the back. That's what I think of every time I see you walk around in your manties. I'm sorry, it's the flat champagne talking.
Oh, gosh. I love it.
You really don't even care. People might think I'm being mean and embarrassing you, but you really don't care, do you?
No, I don't care.
You really don't, do you?
No, I could care less.
You know I wouldn't purposely hurt your feelings.
Well, yeah, I know, babe. I don't care.
We're just keeping it real.
It's a funny bit. But no,
you do, and I just want to take my finger and stick it down the back of your your underwear every time, because it's just your butt crack's always hanging out.
Like a coin slot. But
because you need to go up a size, is what I'm trying to say. I know you. Babe, it's just a fact of life.
Well, I have a 33 waist, but I've been doing a lot of leg day, bro. Mm-hmm. So my thighs have gotten bigger.
And it's pulling your underwear down?
And it's pulling my underwear down.
Okay, well then go up to a large.
So you can see my crack.
Okay.
But that's
if
okay.
You're happy, that's fine. It's just me seeing it.
Well, no, but that's okay, because my jeans are not low cut. They're just waist cut.
Right.
So if I bend over.
You can't see your underwear.
Right.
But you can see some butt crack.
Well, hey. If you're going to look, it'll be there.
Okay. Well, I'm glad. But, I wear a thong, and I never thought I would say that. But that's what I wear mostly.
Why don't you tell everybody the type of underwear you wore when you first met?
Well, I first met, they were more like, they weren't bikinis necessarily. They were low rise. They were like, not a bikini, but not granny panties. They were like a low rise panty.
I don't know.
Alan,
there was a lot of material.
There's a lot more material that Alan likes. But I finally found hanky pankies that fit me comfortably. This is not a commercial, I promise. Everybody gets mad at us for doing commercials. I'm just telling you. So I go online.
Hashtag not an ad.
Not an ad.
Hashtag not an ad.
I go online to hankypanky.com or whatever, and you can buy them on sale by like 5 packs or something. And you get them in your right size. Used to be hanky pankies. Used to be one size fit all, which is a lie. They weren't one size fit all. But now they do make them bigger. And so I wear them all the time, and I'm actually very comfortable in them, because you like to look at my flabby butt, which you've already discussed
We
on
do,
a previous
you know what?
podcast.
On a Sandwich and Some Lovin', we do a lot of butt talk.
Well, yeah.
Why is there so much butt talk?
It's just, I think we're just in a cycle. We'll move past it.
And you know what? I had somebody message me, and they said, "This. I'm being serious now." They said, "My 11-year-old daughter loves y'all's podcast."
Oh, so please don't talk about
No.
You have a hair on your
She didn't say anything about that. She just said she loves the podcast.
Oh.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, man. Well,
So,
you know what?
If we
We're
were
a married man and woman, and, I think people assume you see each other in your underwear.
So if we were to rate our podcast, would we be like a PG-13, do you think?
Not always, no. No, I don't think so. I think it's PG mostly.
PG?
Mostly, don't you?
You don't think we're a soft R?
No, it's never a soft R.
What about
never?
What about NC-17?
Maybe a PG-13 every once in a while.
What about
never a soft
What about
R.
NC-17?
No, never. Never, no. I'm sorry if our butt talk offended anyone. Now I feel bad about it.
I don't feel bad about it.
But we did have some issues on our spontaneous date, which we will get to in a moment. But first,
we'll get to that in a moment.
Alan's looking good in his too small underwear thanks to Beachbody On Demand.
Beachbody On Demand,
That's
babe.
right.
I was so satisfied. We went to lunch the other day with your friend Carolyn. Carolyn, this is no joke.
No joke.
Looked at me up and down. She goes, "Alan, you've bulked up."
Yes.
And I said, "Carolyn, you subscribe to Beachbody On Demand."
That's right. Beachbody On Demand, an easy-to-use streaming service. It gives you instant access to so many hundreds of effective workouts that you can do from the comfort of your living room, from your hotel room if you're traveling. Whenever you're ready to work out, it's available for you 24/7.
You've heard of brands like P90X, Insanity,
Yes.
21-Day Fix, Brazilian Butt Lift,
Yes.
Pio, Hip Hop Abs, the 3-week yoga retreat, which I have done.
Yes, and they've got the best trainers. You know the names. Sean T.
Oh, sister loves
Tony
Sean T.
Horton, Autumn Calabrese. They have the best programs, hundreds of effective workouts for all fitness levels. You can just be beginning. If you haven't worked out in years, you're like, I don't even know where to begin. Beachbody On Demand. Workouts are as short as 10 minutes, and they don't require extra equipment.
You got a smartphone, babe?
I do.
You got a Wi-Fi connection?
I do.
Boom. That's all you need to take your workout on the road, to the gym, in your home, in your bedroom, wherever you want.
We want you to try it because we love it. And Alan is getting visible results. Thank you, Carolyn, for noticing. And hands off my man.
2 tickets.
Right now, our listeners can get a special free trial membership when you text the word sandwich to 303030. Full access to this entire... I was waiting for you. But
Go ahead, babe. Yeah.
Full access to this entire platform for free. All the workouts, the nutrition information, and support totally free.
Just text sandwich to 303030. I have done that. I have enjoyed that.
And it shows, baby.
Thank you, baby.
That's why you need bigger underwear. Your booty's getting too big for your undies.
But no, okay. I'm gonna say one more thing about the underwear talk, and I'll give it up.
Right.
But I have tried the boxer briefs. To me,
Have you tried a large manty?
Well, listen, the way the boxer briefs fit me is they squeeze my legs.
Those bulky thighs.
Yeah, they squeeze my legs, and then all my stuff is flopping
Still,
around in
it's
there.
Not enough. It's not enough restriction for you.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I think everyone is very convinced you don't like flopping around down there now.
hashtag no flopping around.
All right, we've all been thoroughly convinced of that.
Okay, well, we had spontaneous date night last night, which you mentioned. Tuesday night, Kelly and I had no chitlins responsibilities. We had no work responsibilities. Right. We had no...
Which is unusual because the next few days for me are crazy nuts.
We had no friends responsibilities. So Kelly and I say, you know what? We're going to run a few errands here after work, and we're going to roll on over and find a happy hour.
Yeah, first was I needed a manicure in a desperate way. It was bad, and my toes were not looking so great. So I said, honey, would you like to get a mani-pedi with me?
Kelly invited me to go with her to have a mani-pedi. And
you love it.
And I love going. I love going.
The first one he ever had was with me. I gave it to him as a Valentine present last year in 2016. It was the Saturday before Valentine's Day. And I was like, you've never had one. I want you to go get one with me, not knowing that night he was going to propose. So my hands were all done and everything. Really, I did not know we were getting engaged. It was just coincidence. So that was fun. And now we've done it a few times since. It's a fun little couples date we do.
But before... I guess backing up a little bit, before we had our mani-pedis, Kelly and I just got ready for the night. So we didn't dress up really.
No,
we just threw stuff on.
flip-flops.
We just threw stuff on.
Flip-flops for the pedicure. You have to wear pants that are loose enough on the bottom so you can pull them up to your knees. I mean, that's really the only requirement. I had hardly any makeup on yesterday because I didn't have any obligations. I wasn't planning on seeing anybody. So I put on a pair of pants that rolled up to my knees and my flip-flops and said, let's go.
Mm-hmm. And I had a meeting with the homeowner, and you did too, who came over to the house. So I put on a long sleeve shirt and jeans, and I never changed. So I had on a pair of dark jeans, and I put on a shirt that I don't wear hardly ever, but for some reason I was just feeling it.
A denim shirt.
A denim shirt.
Denim shirt with denim jeans.
Denim shirt with denim jeans and flip-flops.
Right. Otherwise known as the
Canadian tuxedo. Some people call it the Texas tuxedo.
Yes. And I don't know why.
Now,
I don't know why. I don't know the origins of that. I need to look it up.
When I think of the classic Canadian tuxedo, I think of Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears.
Well, that's when he was wearing legit.
One color.
Right.
Mine was light on the top, dark on the bottom.
I think it looked good. It doesn't bother me, but the fact that it is a Canadian tuxedo makes it just, that's just something to kind of poke at,
Yeah. So
I, on the other hand, was not looking my sunshiny best. And I know it.
What'd you have on, babe?
Well, I had on a T-shirt that was black.
Yeah.
And it was covered in these gold foil ice cream cones.
Kind of a gold flake.
Gold flake, I guess.
And you decided to pair that up with not khaki pants, not white pants, not black pants. No. You paired those up with?
My mushroom cargo pants. Because they come up over my knees, number one. Number two, I got them at the swap party, so they were free. And I enjoy them. But every time I wear them, Alan has something to say about them. He hates them.
No,
it's not. Do you hate the way they fit me, or you just hate the color?
No, I don't hate the way they
color,
fit you.
Right?
It's like
I love those.
And
pants.
I think
you ruined them for me.
No, listen. I think ladies can relate to what I'm about to say. Mushroom is a color that it's not khaki and it's not chocolate brown. It's in the middle.
What's wrong with that?
Like,
it's still a color.
Well, when a lady goes in to get her hair colored, she might have kind of like mousy brown hair, right?
Like mushroom.
Like mushroom colored hair. She either wants to get highlights, get it blonde, or get it dark. She doesn't stay mushroom.
I don't see what the big deal is about mushroom colored pants. I truly don't.
So I was...
Now, granted, I wasn't wearing a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
I have put on a few pounds.
Babe, you look good.
I have.
No.
I'm wearing one of the few pair of pants I can still get buttoned. And I'm wearing flip-flops, and we're going out on a date.
Kelly always looks nice, but I've always got to have something to talk about. So we're sitting at happy hour. We'll get back to the pedicure in a second, but we're sitting at happy hour, and we start having a few. So I kind of look at Kelly, and I look at myself.
Discount drinks.
Yeah, so we're having our happy hour drinks, and I'm thinking, what are we wearing? Why are we dressed like this? So I look at Kelly and I said, look, you've got this black shirt with these gold foil ice cream cones and these mushroom colored cargos. And she looks at me, she goes, yeah, but at least I'm not the only dude on the patio in a Canadian tuxedo.
Yeah. Can't talk like that.
Oh, no.
Have we let ourselves... But I mean, you still look like you put in an effort. A Canadian tuxedo at least puts effort.
Well, here's why I wanted to talk about this.
Why did you want to talk about this?
Because do you think as couples become more comfortable in their marriage and as time goes on, like I can remember when I was dating before we met, I mean, I always felt like I had to be dressed impeccably.
Yeah.
Every hair in the right place. I always had to have my stuff together. I never knew what was going to happen.
You had the manties on, clean manties.
Clean, brand new manties.
Just in case.
The logo wasn't all peeling off.
That's right.
No. But after you get married, then you go roll and get a manicure, a pedicure, and then you're wearing your mushroom cargo pants.
I know. I'll try, but this is your cry for help. This is my warning.
No, I'm saying...
Is this the red flag?
No,
Are you
no,
telling me on the podcast, because you can't tell me face to face, so this is like the safe zone that I need to do a little bit better for you?
No, I was wearing the Canadian tuxedo.
But it looked good. I liked it.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's...
I'll get rid of the T-shirt. I'm going to have a hard time getting rid of those mushroom cargo pants.
I can live with the T-shirt.
You don't like those mushroom cargo
I think the
pants.
mushroom cargo pants would be like maybe a white t-shirt, maybe.
Oh no, I look horrible in white.
Oh, okay. Well, I think as we've got some people on the Facebook Live, which our listeners can't see, but they're.
I don't pay attention to that while we're doing
every
the podcast.
once in a while,
it's distracting.
Every once in a while, I'll see big letters and somebody labels your husband as a metro.
Yeah, you are a little bit metro.
But no, I think as a couple becomes more comfortable with themselves and
we let ourselves go.
Their appearance. No, I'm not saying you let yourself go.
And that's when his eye starts wandering.
No, I'm just saying
to that hot little girl over on the corner at the patio.
If you do a date night,
dress up is what you're telling me.
You just say, hey, just throw on whatever. Let's go. We're going to go get some discount drinks.
That's what we did.
Yeah, that's what we did.
I should try harder. I will try harder, baby. I'm sorry.
I'm not asking you to try harder.
Well, it's not just for you. It's for when I run into like listeners and stuff. It's kind of embarrassing. When I have no makeup on, I'm wearing the pants my husband hates and flip-flops with my albino white legs. And somebody came up to me last night and said, "Are you Kelly Ripa?" I said, "Yes, I am."
Did you know that those gals we ran into are friends with somebody I went to high school with?
Really?
How much of a small world is that?
Small world.
But okay, so that we did the happy hour after we did mani pedis. But
yes.
Yeah, I went in with Kelly. We did mani pedis. That was a lot of fun.
Yes.
So we left with.
We went because
you did the lavender infused, and you did lavender infused something.
What are you talking about?
The pedi.
Oh, I thought you were going back to after dinner. What we did after dinner? Yeah, I did They have like you pick your scent with your pedicure.
And you recommended that I do the cucumber.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we did that, and then after dinner, Alan wanted just a little something, a little taste of something.
Well, hold on. I want
right?
to. Can I tell that story about when we parked at dinner?
When we parked.
Yeah.
at dinner.
So check this out. So after the pedis, Kelly and I.
Oh yeah.
Kelly and I take the weekend car, which is it's a 2-seater convertible.
This was one of Alan's dreams in his whole life.
Yeah.
He's always had a dream since he was a teenage boy to get a convertible, a navy blue convertible Porsche.
So it's a Porsche.
So it's a little convertible Porsche.
So
it's not, it's not like
it's not $100,000 car.
It's not $100,000 Porsche. It's his little weekend kick around car, and it was his dream.
Yeah. So anyhow, we Kelly and I take that out because it's a 2-seater. It's date night,
and I love that Porsche.
So,
boy, as a 5'9" woman, getting in and out of that Porsche, I've never looked more graceful.
Okay. So when we left the pedicure, I had my flip-flops on. So I get in the car with Kelly. We drive to where we're going for date night. I park the car.
Right.
Our shoes that we want to change into are in the trunk of the Porsche, which in this car, it has 2 trunks. There's one in the front, one in the back, but I go to the back.
Yeah, so you brought your closed-toed shoes. I brought fancier flip-flops because I couldn't mess up my toenail polish.
Yeah. So I just had my cucumber melon infused mani-pedi with my wife.
And your feet. You've got beautiful feet, honey.
In my Canadian tuxedo.
Yes.
I open the trunk. I take out my shoes. I take out Kelly's flip-flops. I close the trunk. I sit my big fat butt on the back of my car and forget that there's a wing on this car. There's a little wing, and it pops up when the car goes over 60 miles an hour. So usually it's in a down position. I sit on that wing to put my shoes on, pop, and I hear a crack, pop, crack. And I kind of look down. I look at Kelly. I get up off the car. I look down, and I had cracked that wing off the car.
Yeah.
So Kelly looks at me. Her first words weren't, "Oh, babe, I'm sorry. Oh, babe, are you okay? Was that your knee, or was that did you break something on your body?" Her first words were, "Glad that wasn't me that did that."
That's right. That's right. Glad that wasn't me that did that, because Alan did it, and Alan's like, "Dang it, darn it, if I had done that, babe, what were you thinking? Why would you sit on the Porsche? Da, 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 da." On and on and on. So I was like, thank goodness that wasn't me.
So Alan drove his car to the dealership this morning, and Alan's going to pay a big idiot tax. Tax for being an idiot.
I still say, I thank the Lord it wasn't me.
And that was before we started drinking.
Before we started drinking. So maybe that's why you had that third one.
Yeah.
But then after that, he wanted a little something. Just a little something.
Yeah, I want a little something, a little taste of something. So
we went to the Dairy Queen.
Little Texas stop sign.
Yeah, and they've got this limited time flavor, even though somebody called in today and told me you can still get it anytime. You just have to request it. But it was a cookie dough. What was it? A peanut butter cookie dough one?
Yeah.
It was so good. And I was trying to be good. I was like, baby, I'm not getting anything. Oh, Kelly, just get a little something. Just get the mini cup like they do for children. No, Alan, I'm trying to do good. I had salmon for dinner. Just get the mini cup. So I caved in and got the mini cup, and it was fabulous. So I was really glad I did that. And then Alan remembered he forgot his credit cards. We had to go back to the restaurant.
We were
and by this time,
so wheels off.
Because we're in the Porsche with the top down, I had my hair up in a ponytail, and my hair is everywhere. My mascara smeared off, and I'm like, I had to go in and get his credit card looking like that nonsense, and my flip flops, and my ice cream.
Yeah.
My ice cream cone shirt and my mushroom pants.
And your mushroom pants.
Oh, what a mess!
And your husband was
Hot mess.
Your husband was out there with a broken wing on his Porsche. Kind of a first world problem.
Sorry, babe.
Well,
but that was our spontaneous date night. And when I said that to the guys I work with on the radio, I said, "Yeah, Alan and I had a spontaneous date night. We went and ate on a patio." They said, "When are you not eating on a patio? When are you not having a spontaneous date night?"
We don't eat on patios much.
Apparently, we do go out a lot.
We do.
Yeah, we go to lunches a lot, and we don't, if it's not on social media, it didn't happen.
We like to be together.
Well, you like to also post everything we do on social media, so apparently the illusion is we have date night and date day all the time.
Hey, that's the thing about...
We do a lot.
That's the thing about social media. You can look at it, or you cannot look at it.
I'll tell you what, with this new house, we ain't going out as much as we used to.
We're going to be eating...
Oh, my goodness.
We're going to be eating mayonnaise sandwiches.
Yes. I don't know if we can afford mayonnaise.
All right. Well,
that's another podcast.
Instead of Dairy Queen, we probably should have
the day after
done some
what happens when you do go out and you do drink or you overextend yourself? What do they always say to do if you've drunk too much or if you've worked out too hard?
You need to hydrate yourself.
Hydrate. And there's this wonderful product we've discovered called Liquid IV. And it really does help rehydrate your body through tough workouts, or it helps prevent cramping and fatigue. So you know how exhausted you were this morning? You couldn't wake up. It's probably because you were dehydrated, baby. Should have had a Liquid IV before we went to bed. We weren't thinking clearly.
I know, because one thing that Liquid IV prevents is you feeling like crap the next day after you've been that social butterfly. You can recover better after a night out.
Or if you've been traveling.
It fuels that fast-paced lifestyle, traveling.
When you travel in an airplane, your body, they tell you need to drink like 8 ounces of water for every hour of flight. But with Liquid IV, you can recover even faster with that extra hydration you need. What it is this non-GMO electrolyte drink mix.
It's gluten-free.
It's vegan.
Dairy-free.
Yep.
No soy.
That's right. And one serving of this provides the same hydration as drinking 2 to 3 bottles of water.
That's big. How much of a beating is it to drink 2 to 3 bottles of water?
Well, a lot of people say that's why they don't drink enough water. It's just so much to have to, gulp down. You can cut that, if you're supposed to drink 8 bottles a day, you could do 3 or 4 with Liquid IV instead.
Do you know that it contains 5 essential vitamins, including more vitamin C than an orange, babe, more potassium the same amount of potassium as a banana.
And when I was pregnant, I would eat a banana every night because I would get those horrible leg cramps. Liquid IV can do that to you. And plus, the cool thing about Liquid IV is they donate 1 serving to people in need for every order placed. Because in those poorer countries where they need the water, they need to get the most out of the water they can.
Yeah.
So we love Liquid IV. We know you will too. And right now our listeners get 20% off liquidiv.com when you use our code SANDWICH at checkout.
So go to liquidiv.com, enter promo code SANDWICH to get your savings and start getting better hydration.
That's liquid-iv.com. Don't forget that dash, liquid-iv.com. Use the promo code SANDWICH. Don't wait. Get hydrated today. Don't forget the dash, people. Liquid-iv.com, a new sponsor of a Sandwich and Some Lovin'.
That's a new sponsor for us. So welcome to the Sandwich and Some Lovin' family, Liquid
We're
IV.
Family here. What's next on your agenda, baby doll?
Well, we're producing on the fly here. We've got some questions that came in.
Oh, good. At kellyandallen.com?
Yes, some questions.
One of our new
comments.
neighbors that we are moving into our neighborhood found out we're living and reached out to us on kellyandallen.com.
Sure did.
That was nice.
A man named David.
David. Look forward to meeting everybody.
I believe.
I want to have a big block party.
Yeah, it would be fun.
I want to have everybody. We're going to do like something, and we have a little cul-de-sac. We're going to do something in the cul-de-sac. It'll be fun.
Are you going to be the social?
Maybe.
Social maven?
Maybe I will. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood where people know each other, like it used to be when you were growing up. As a kid, when you just knew everybody. And now people have alleys where we live. Everybody lives in a street with an alley, and where we're moving, everybody has alleys. So people drive into their home, they go in through the back door, they shut the door, and they don't know anybody.
Where everybody knows your name.
I want to live in a neighborhood where everybody knows each other, where you can tell your kid, hey, get out of the house and go to Bobby's house. Just go play with somebody,
That's what I used to do as a kid.
Right?
I used to walk out of my house. I'd walk down the street, and I'd walk into my friend John's house.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd literally just open the door and go in.
That's what I want. That's what I'm craving, and I'm hoping we have that in our new neighborhood.
You're really red, babe.
Well, when I drink, sometimes my nose gets red with rosacea.
I've never seen you get that red, though.
Yeah, it's rosacea.
Sorry.
You can see it. Ooh, it's really getting red.
I told you, you're red.
And plus, I'm hot.
Well,
I know. I'm dressed too warmly.
I told Kelly before we started. Kelly has. I love this outfit she wears.
You do. Every time I wear it, you call me a little dust bunny.
I love it.
It's in a loving way.
It's a gray top with a gray bottom with like black cuffs.
It's just sweats and a sweatshirt, but I don't know why he loves it on me.
But it just fits her really good. But it's that really warm material.
Because earlier today it was cold in the house, and I couldn't. When you get that chill in your bones and you can't shake it. So I put this on. Well, then right before we started the podcast, I'm like, wow, I'm getting warm. So I guess I finally got my bones chilled. Yeah. And then on top of that, I'm drinking. So now I'm getting red nose. Sorry.
Okay, here's some questions and comments that came in via kellyandallen.com. You can click on our little pictures and send us a message. Tell us how much you love us, or tell us how much we
annoy you.
We annoy you.
KELLIE and ALLEN.com.
Let's see. This first one's for you, babe. It's from Joanna. Listener Joanna. She says, Kelly, I was listening to your podcast the other day and she was about to try the keto diet. She said it never worked for her either. She did try it. It never worked for her. So I tried what you said and downloaded the MyFitnessPal app.
Yes.
And started counting my calories.
That works if you do it. See, I haven't been doing it.
I am down 7 pounds.
I'm telling you.
Since April 8th.
Congratulations. MyFitnessPal. I'm telling you.
I even ate, there's more.
Go ahead.
I even ate chicken and waffles yesterday for breakfast, and the scale still went down this morning.
Because you counted your calories.
It's all accounting. Thanks again.
That's it. When I did MyFitnessPal and stuck to it, MyFitnessPal, again, we're not getting paid. I'm just telling you what worked for me.
Hashtag not an ad.
Not an ad. With MyFitnessPal, you can put in, I want to lose 1 pound a week, or I want to lose 1.5 pounds a week. I don't think it'll let you do something unrealistic like 3 pounds a week. I didn't try that.
I think it'll do 2.5, I think.
2.5 is the maximum. So anyway, you put in what you weigh, how much you want to lose per week, and it'll tell you how many calories you're allowed to have. Now, if you work out, like I would always carry my phone with me when I would walk, and or I would run and walk, it would take the calories you burned, and you could have that many more calories in your diet. So it all balanced out. So maybe if you were supposed to have 1,350 calories a day, but you worked out enough, you could have an extra 100 calories or whatever. And it would also fuss at you if you didn't have enough calories, because if you don't eat enough calories, your body shuts down.
Not eating enough is as bad as eating
it's as bad,
too many.
Right?
Yeah.
So MyFitnessPal is honestly, it's the only thing that's worked for me. I have been under a tremendous amount of stress lately.
Yep.
And I just don't want to do it. But I'm about to now that we're getting this house stuff in order, I'm so sick of myself right now. My pants don't zip. I've got all these cute clothes in my closet that I bought last year when I lost all that weight for the wedding. And I was like, I want to wear those clothes again. So I'm about to get serious about it again. So if y'all want to do it with me, maybe I'll go back on it with you. But congratulations. What was her name?
Sorry, babe. Her name was Joanna.
Joanna, congratulations. Yeah, Joanna. That's huge. MyFitnessPal. Okay,
here's another one that came to us. This person said they didn't want us to use their name.
Okay, so don't. So
we'll call this person Bob.
Okay, Bob. Is it a woman named Bob?
No, I think it's a man.
Okay.
He says, hello, Alan. Hello, Bob. I listen to the podcast every week, and I have commented on a few Facebook posts. I've been divorced for almost a year, and today I started a Bumble account and a Plenty of Fish account.
Okay.
I just wanted some advice for starting over, as it's been years since I've dated. Okay, been there, done that. I also live in a small town, so probably won't have many matches local. This was a hard thing for me to do, but my ex-wife changed her Facebook relationship status today, and I think that's what really pushed me.
Oh.
Okay. Any advice from you and Kelly is greatly appreciated. Thanks, and please don't use my name. We won't, Bob.
We won't, Bob.
Okay, I'll just give him a few pointers, and then maybe you could...
It's tough to move on. I know, but I can feel
You could chime in.
Bob's very...
Yeah.
What's the word? Trepidatious?
Yeah. So, Bob, the dating world, man, if you haven't been out there in a while, it is the wild, wild west. And I can tell you're asking what you should do. You've got online, that's good. But really, to me, I've always said, and we've talked about this on other podcasts too, it's like your mindset has to be right. Mm-hmm. Your expectations for what you're looking for while you're dating have to be right. So if you're approaching dating as, hey, I just want to get out there and have some fun, then you can do that with those apps. Trust me, you can have lots of fun hanging out with women on those apps.
I think sometimes a newly divorced person needs to have that fun to get it out of their system.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is to prove to yourself that you're still attractive, that you still got it.
Yeah.
And women, same thing. I did the same thing.
Now, if your goal, and to me it doesn't sound like you're there yet, but if your goal is eventually to find a partner that you want to become exclusive with, and after you meet this person and you have fun with this person, and you see that this is going to go somewhere, you want to get off the apps. If that's your expectation, that's wonderful. But you have to look for people with that same type of expectation. So, one part, I think that the biggest takeaway when you're newly dating is just manage your expectations, because there are a lot of women that are looking at it the same way the men are. There are a lot of women out there who just want to have fun with it. Guaranteed. I met a lot of them that just want to be out there and have some fun. And it's hard to find those people, to match up with those people that when they meet somebody and they can kind of become a little bit serious, they'll want to take it to that next level, But you have to be in that mindset. And when you're newly divorced,
it's tough.
There's so many emotions going through your mind. There's just so much that wears on you. And I don't know if you have children or not, but that's another thing that you have to consider when you're dating in the online world too. So, good luck to you, but I guess my advice is be in the right mindset and manage your expectations, and just know that it's going to take a while. You're going to have to go through some people to find one that you really gel with.
Every no brings you closer to a yes. But it also, if you're just, give yourself a break, you got to get a lot out of your system, I think, those first few dates. You're going to make so many mistakes, but just, learn from your mistakes. I guess is the best thing I could say. But with my experience on online dating as a woman, what I did was I signed up for Bumble. Well, first I signed up for Tinder because it was the one I knew. When I signed up for Bumble, it was really relatively new at the time. And now everybody's doing Bumble. But at the time, I did Tinder first and then Bumble. And I went 10 years younger, 10 years older, because I figured a 20-year age gap, that's a huge span of people,
I went from 18 to 65.
Yeah, you were way more generous with your age.
I'm kidding.
But I actually met a girl the other day, and she was in her early 30s, and she was very rigid. She didn't want to date anybody over 35, and she wasn't having any luck. I said, you need to trust me, expand it to 40. Just expand it. Do 10 years younger, 10 years older. She goes, I won't do 10 years older. I said, well, then at least go up to 40, because I think she was like 34. And anyway, she has written me 2 or 3 times to thank me for that, because she just went just a little bit outside of her comfort zone. Just a little bit. And it made such a difference in the quality of men she was dating as well.
I remember that.
So anyway, just, maybe, I don't know what your expectations, Bob, are for dating. And maybe, I don't know, if you're like, I'm not dating an older woman, maybe you should look into that, because a lot of these older women, they've gotten all that mess out of their system. They know what they want, and they're more sane. The reason Alan asked me out for a second date was because I was normal.
Yeah.
She
was very normal.
But you're gonna have some crazy out there too. You just gotta learn to laugh at it and roll with it.
Okay,
I'm sorry though. You don't sound like you're very excited about it.
He doesn't sound like he's very excited. And being in a small town's tougher too.
It is tougher.
I don't know. When he says small town, to me that's like a town with like 10,000 people in it. But I guess if you were in a small town right outside of Dallas, you have
to travel a little bit, buddy.
Yeah, there's more chances for you in Dallas, so expand your range.
Travel just a little bit.
Throw your net out there. You need a bigger net.
Yeah, but you never know. You throw your net out there, like I did, and Allen lived 5 miles away, and I think I had like a 50-mile radius.
Yeah. No, I went 18 to 70, and I had like a 200-mile radius.
Wow, babe. It's amazing you found me.
Okay, here's another one from a guy named Matt. So Matt says, just started listening to yours and Allen's podcast.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm behind.
That's all right. You'll catch up. You can binge.
I love it, by the way. When I heard y'all talking, you thinking that Allen might have sleep apnea, I was recently diagnosed. Thanks to my wonderful wife's insistence of me going to the doctor, I have sleep apnea. I finally got my CPAP machine, and it's made all the difference in the world. I would encourage you to have Allen go to the doctor about it. He is behind.
Yeah, he's very behind.
My doctor explained to me it's more dangerous than being exhausted, snoring, and falling asleep all at the same time. It contributes to migraines, can cause heart attacks and strokes. The CPAP machine that I have has reduced those migraines. I have more energy.
Well, so sweet of you to write.
I pray the best for you and love listening.
So sweet of you. Now, Allen did suffer all those things, horrible, horrible snoring. Even had that surgery on his palate. Where they inserted those, what was it, little metal...
a pillar procedure.
Yeah, where they put little rods or something.
In the back of my throat.
It worked temporarily for a couple months, and then the snoring came back awful.
Yeah.
I can truly see how marriages are destroyed over this, because when you're not sleeping, you get irritable.
Everyone's grumpy.
Everybody's grumpy. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your energy. You're in a bad mood. We Allen, doing research online, stumbled across this product called SnoreRx.
Hashtag not an ad.
We're just telling you what worked. Again, we have sold so many of these SnoreRx.
We've sold 10 million of these
We
things.
should be getting paid. We should. Can somebody please
I want to
contact
talk to those guys.
Mr. SnoreRx and tell him, why aren't you breaking
the
off a little
CEO
something,
sent you a nice letter.
The CEO sent me a lovely letter when we talked about it, gave me like a few of these, and we gave them away to listeners who I've heard back from and said, thank you. We're out of them. Don't ask for any more. But they're like $100. You can go online to snorerx.com, but it's life-changing. And I mean, the amount of energy you have now, Allen didn't even know he was waking up and choking all night. He didn't know the next morning. He just knew he was exhausted. But I would lie there waiting for him to breathe. And it was just panic. And I was like, okay, am I going to have to hit him? You're just waiting. And then finally he'd be like, it's the scariest sound ever.
Really?
Scary, choking. I even recorded him sometimes.
Jeez.
Because he didn't know he was doing it.
I'm lucky I'm here.
You are lucky you're here. You're lucky I stayed. No, I'm kidding.
And can you believe that?
SnoreRx.
I didn't get that fixed until I was in my mid-40s. I've done that my whole life.
Your ex-wife didn't complain?
Oh, yeah, she complained. Are you kidding me?
Think you didn't do anything?
No, I didn't do anything. I didn't get a mouthpiece.
I'm just so thankful that, because that was bad. Because I have to get up early enough as it is, and I live tired because of the time I have to get up. But me and SnoreRx, and again, break us off a little something, SnoreRx, because we've sold a lot of them for you.
We have sold millions of those things.
Hashtag not an ad.
Hashtag not an ad. You want to do that, and then we'll finish with this?
Whatever you want to do, babe.
Let's do that.
Okay, really quick. We got one more little thing we're going to do for you. But first, if you're hiring, Allen and I just started our own business.
Well, we've started 2 businesses now.
Well,
we're going to get into that.
But the first business, we're small. It's just us doing it right now. But man, fingers crossed, prayers up to the Lord. Eventually, we're going to need to hire people for our business. But if you're already in the position where you're hiring, you need great people, and a better way to find them, and something better than just posting your job online and just praying that the right people will see it. So what you need to do is use this wonderful service called ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter has revolutionized the hiring process because they've got technology. It is down to science and logarithms and all this stuff. They find great candidates for you. It learns what you're looking for. It identifies people with the right experience and invites those people to apply for your job.
So I can look at, we need a social media person. We need a Google AdWords person. We need a creative person, and we need a search engine person.
Yes.
So I can go in there to ZipRecruiter.com, plug in those words, and find that person.
Yes, you can. And that's the thing. My parents used to own their own small business. The worst thing was going through stacks and stacks of resumes where people weren't qualified.
That's a beating.
That's a beating. So every resume you get is going to be from someone who is a qualified candidate. And ZipRecruiter is the smartest way to hire. And right now our listeners can try it for free if you go to ZipRecruiter.com/sandwich. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sandwich.
ZipRecruiter is the smartest way to hire.
That's right.
And we need to talk about that, our business ventures, but we'll probably conclude the podcast with that, right?
Okay, that's fine.
Right?
It's exciting stuff that's going on.
Or do you want to conclude it now with that and do this next week?
Baby, whatever you want to do.
What's our time?
This is you're producing me, baby. 50.
50? I think we should save this. That's a lot.
I'm happy with that.
That's a lot.
Just a tease for the next podcast. I'm going to tease what we were going to do, but we're going to save it. Buying a house is stressful.
Very, very stressful.
You know, you see these commercials on TV where it's the cute little husband and wife, maybe they're newlyweds, and they're buying their first home together. That's what we're doing, babe.
The guy has a button-down shirt, buttoned almost to the top,
but
crisply pressed.
Yeah, but they're still,
the grass is green.
But they're unloading their moving trucks, and they're so happy.
Oh, he's moving in khakis.
You know what I love is when they go through all the boxes and they just miraculously find these two mismatched coffee cups, and they sit down in their home for the first time, and they lovingly toast each other with a cup of Joe. Yeah, that's the way it is on TV. In real life, it's not like that.
No, it's not.
In real life, there is anxiety. There is weight gain. There is bitchiness and moodiness. There are words said that some of us can't take back.
Well, there's a difference between bitching and whining, too.
But some of us know how to fight fairer than others.
And there's a lot of whining sometimes.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, did I mention there's a lot of anxiety with moving?
So what's the tease here,
So
babe?
next week, I went online because I found this wonderful article about how to fight fair in a marriage.
Because Kelly and I,
we had a little fight.
You know what?
This has been a very stressful time.
This has been a very stressful time.
Huge.
Kelly and I, there's been a lot of chirping lately. Not from one or the other in particular, just both of us. And I don't think either one of us really appreciated how each other was chirping at the other.
Oh, really? Neither one of us did, huh?
No, I certainly didn't.
Do some of us feel the need to finally apologize?
Babe, I told you I was sorry for all that. I thought we were all past that.
We're all past
you apologized too. We're done. But we're gonna go through next week some tips on conflict management, because Kelly and I are like any other couple where we communicate. I think we communicate very well, but there are times where we don't communicate well.
There was a lot of silence in the house for a period of time.
And so I think it's a good time, and I think this is a good exercise for us as a couple to kind of reset and say, hey, if we do get into a conflict,
right,
let's kind of talk about what we can do next time to make it better.
The best time to fix it is when you're not arguing, when everything's good.
Right.
It's like with everything. It's like you prepare for let's go ahead and decide what we're going to do when one of us gets sick and it gets to the end of the road, pulling the plug. But you have those conversations.
Whoa.
No, I'm just saying.
Whoa.
That's what the conversation I had about parents. You have to make those decisions.
Coming from a person whose man just got his life insurance,
I'm
too.
just saying, you have those conversations way before the time comes.
Yeah.
So you should have conversations about what are we going to do when we get really mad at each other?
Right.
I mean, really mad at each other. How are we going to handle it? You have those conversations when you're not mad. So let's get into that next week, because we have talked a lot this week.
Okay, so here
conflict resolution per a sandwich and some lovin' on the next podcast.
We're finishing up here. So I wanted to announce tonight, we have a big announcement.
We do?
We do. And that's I have started yet another business venture.
Wow,
yes,
another one.
Another business venture. This one's really exciting. Well, they're all exciting, I guess, but this one's really exciting. I have partnered with a friend of mine. My friend's name is Blaine Bastow. And Blaine has run a business for a while. He actually runs a couple of businesses, but one is called Texas Wine and Wood. And that's a company where I took Kelly. Yeah, we did our sign at Texas Wine and Wood.
Our sandwich and some lovin' sign.
But I took Kelly on a date to Texas Wine and Wood one time. And
it was a surprise date. He wouldn't tell me where we were going. That's fun when you do that.
It was fun.
You should do that for your women. Just surprise them with something. I'm like, what do I wear? What do I wear? It's like anything, you know.
And fun. I learned at the time when we were at Texas Wine and Wood that Blaine also rented these vehicles called Slingshots. Now, just to make a long story short, a slingshot is a 3-wheeled vehicle. It's like if a motorcycle, a snowmobile, and a jet ski all had a baby. That's what a slingshot would be. Mm-hmm. It drives on the road. It's 3 wheels. It is a hoot to drive.
Everybody thinks it looks like a Batmobile.
Fun to drive. It looks like a Batmobile. There's 2 wheels in the front, 1 in the back. Well, I have gone into business now as Blaine's business partner at DFW Slingshot Rentals. And we are starting a company, or we've started a company where you can rent slingshots now. I own one.
You can rent Allen's slingshot.
You can drive my slingshot if you want to. And Blaine has a slingshot, and we will probably be investing in a fleet of slingshots, hopefully someday. But
dream big, babe.
Yeah. If you want more information about this, or you want to rent one, or you want a gift card for maybe your husband or boyfriend, or
a woman might want it.
Maybe your mom wants to drive one.
You never know. Mother's Day is coming up.
And Father's Day, too. Go to kellyanallen.com/slingshot. And Blaine's number and information is on that website, on that page. And there's pricing. And, yeah, check it out. They are so much fun to drive.
You can rent them just a couple of hours. You can rent them for the day or the weekend.
Yeah, exactly. By the hour, by the weekend, by the day, by the week, if you wanted to. But after I took Kelly on the date to Texas Wine and Wood, we rented our own, and I had so much fun.
You bought one.
I bought one.
But, yeah, that was a nice surprise.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I can't even describe what it's like to drive one. It's almost like a big adult go-kart.
But you do need to know how to drive a stick shift.
Yeah, it's a 5-speed, so you need to know how to do that. But yeah, check it out, kellyanallen.com/slingshot. Or you can go to itsaslingshot.com.
It's a slingshot. That's your website, babe?
That's another website. But
is it your website?
That's Blaine's and I.
That's website. Cute. Yeah. It's a slingshot.
Itsaslingshot.com or kellyanallen.com/slingshot. And yeah, hit us up. We will set you up, and the weather's getting nice, so it's a good time to rent.
Yeah.
So that's all I wanted to say about that.
I'm excited for you. I know how much you love that slingshot.
I posted a message on social media tonight about that too. So if you go out on my Instagram, it's the Alonzo, ALANZO 1971. I posted a message.
Man, you make it hard for people to find you with that website, with that handle. I mean,
why?
Because you're Alan Evans.
Yeah,
I'm Kelly Raspberry on everything.
You got your stuff back in the day. I got my stuff pretty recently.
Yeah, the Alonzo 1971.
But you can search on Alan Evans.
Yeah, you can find it. You have all of our stuff on kellyanallen.com, how to get to your Instagram and stuff on there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, just go to kellyanallen.com and you can find all the social media handles there.
Yeah, there's pictures. I posted a picture of Kelly in the slingshot. In
my ice cream shirt and my mushroom. Well, I wasn't wearing my mushroom pants.
You weren't in your mushroom pants, but you had your ice cream shirt.
Yeah, I hadn't changed into those yet because we weren't going for the pedicure yet.
And if you want Kelly to go on a ride with you in the slingshot, she will do that, but that's a $5 million upgrade.
That's negotiable, or best offer.
No, that's a $5 with an M million upgrade.
Worth every penny.
So if some cat wants to take Kelly on a ride in a slingshot, you got $5 million. You can do it.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah, thank you, babe.
Thank you for thinking I'm worth it.
What else? That's
it. I think you want to wrap up. We'll do conflict resolution in a marriage next week. We're going to be moving next week. I'm sure we'll have a whole bunch to talk about because this weekend, my sweet mama, let me tell you what Connie Raspberry is going to do. Happy birthday again, mama. My mother is an expert shelf liner. I don't know if people do. In my family, all I've ever known is when you move into a house, you get shelf liner and you put it in the kitchen cabinets and the bathroom cabinets. And I don't know that everybody does this, but my mother is so good at it. And she's going to come over and help me line the cabinets.
That's
Isn't that
very
sweet?
Nice. That's very nice.
So anyway, that's what we're doing this weekend. So I'm sure we'll have a lot to tell in the next few days. We're closing on the house this week. Another bottle of champagne I'm expecting from Linda Wasserman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We hope she comes here. Hey, I mentioned Blaine, right?
You did.
My business partner. Yeah. And we're in it together, 50-50.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure I did that. I couldn't remember if I did that.
You said his name. You said his website and everything.
Okay.
But yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up, so we'll talk about it next week. We're probably going to have to do the podcast for those of you that watch us record it on Tuesday instead of Wednesday.
Yeah.
So it's probably when we record it next week.
All right, babe. Well, I love you so good.
I love you too, baby, and your manties. Let me go see them on you. It's bedtime.
What would you do right now if I stood up in front of this camera and gave these guys the big brown Filipino moon with my manties
baby,
on?
I know you're not going to do that because we're PG. Please don't do that.
No, I'm
baby.
just seeing what color I got on.
You got on the black ones.
I got on the black ones.
They don't need to see that.
All right, guys.
But trust me, it's brown.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Here I go.
No, he's not.
All right. Well, in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.
Bye.